actually just died inside
Get
of
clapped on, dude.
Stop sign. It's not an octagon. I feel like that's what people want to say. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, dynamite intro. This is Lush. We're back once again, guys. Happy to have you here. It's that time once again for millennials / internet boomers to pick on Gen Z. This has been around for a while. I know it's like, it's easy to pick on Gen Z because you can just cherry pick things, and people love to make content out of like interviewing Gen Z kids and like, oh, they're so stupid. Nobody knows anything anymore. And it's like, guess what? It's not just Gen Z. I think society at large is just getting dumber because we're all just face down and scrolling all day long, but it's just easier to pick on the young kids.
If you were born 10 years ago, then how old would you be today?
10 years ago. I don't know, I'll be like 14, 12. 12? You don't even know how old I am. If I was, what was it again?
If you were born 10 years ago today?
If I was born 10 years ago today, how old would I be? I'm 20. You're 20? 10, right? I said 12.
Got him.
Wow.
Also, the understanding, I've seen this dude a million times. He's like, that's what he likes to do, just interview people like in New York. High likelihood that some of these might be staged, and also that, again, you can ask enough people and there'll be plenty of people that answer normally, and then
Sure,
you just
like,
only,
you
only show the idiot that doesn't know how to answer a question, right?
What time is this?
Oh, to read a clock? Yeah.
Come on.
11. Damn, I'm
Say 5:57.
Holy shit. Nah, this gotta be fake.
How many inches are in a foot?
No, everybody, no.
Damn. Say 1.
How many?
Say like 1 inches in a foot.
Yeah, how many inches are in a foot?
You said 1?
I'm gonna go with 1. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even...
I bet. All right, what shape is the stop sign? It's right there.
That one I could see
Yeah.
some people up.
Say it again.
Octagon?
Okay. You know what continent we on right now?
Close.
No, I ain't even gonna lie.
America.
All right. What's
Close enough.
67 of 100?
Yo, you got that. I ain't even gonna lie.
What's 67% of 100?
What's that, like, what? 75%?
Come on, dude. Nah, this has gotta be
Come on,
fake,
yeah.
right?
37.
I can't.
There's no way you're gonna get it all.
She getting all these right.
No, that's what I mean. Like, it's one thing to not, I don't know, the Pentagon one or Octagon, whatever it is. I just don't, every time I watch these, I'm like, I think we're at the point where we're just past the meta of people answering dumb and people just do it on purpose now to try to make clips out of it, right?
Stop sign. It's not an octagon. I feel like that's what people want to say.
Yeah, it's either a hexagon or a pentagon. I think it's a hexagon.
Hexagon is what popped into my brain.
6 sides, right?
Let me just Google it. We're not Gen Z. We're dumb.
Or is it 7?
How would that be 7?
No, is it an octagon? It is an octagon.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm over here like Pentagon. I told you, it's not just Gen Z that's getting dumber. It's everybody.
But also, not for nothing, that person was looking at a stop sign.
That's true.
And I'm
You
over
can
here
count,
like, huh.
you can count the sides. Yeah, I just don't think about it.
What do you do?
What do you do?
I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I mean, people that watch me long enough know how I feel about astrology. It's how you feel about astrology.
No.
And you know what's funny? I'm also a Gemini.
Oh, yes, you are. I'm on the verge of Libra, and I'd say I lean more Libra.
I couldn't name more than 3 signs right now. Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aries, because we just set up.
You just
I
did
know. Sagittarius.
So how have the vibes been lately? Low key?
I know this dude.
Off.
He's funny.
Go off, King. I just feel like life's been mad cringe lately. Like instead of taking W's, I'm taking L's. And how's your Riz? Mid. No cap? On God.
I love it.
It's giving depression. Dead ass? Dead ass. Facts. That's facts. No printer. Period.
What?
It's kind of on point, though. Just took every stupid slang that we've created on the
It
internet.
definitely is.
Yeah. No printer's a new one I haven't heard, though.
Yeah. Is that a thing, or did he just come up with that?
It's going to be something similar to receipts, maybe. The opposite of receipts. Facts, no printer. I don't know. I felt pretty, I knew 98% of those, but that
will know. If it's a thing, someone here that's watching this video will know. Is no printer a thing? And if so, can you explain
Is that a Gen Z slang? Let us
Please.
know what that means. Nice. So they added the sound effects, definitely, but I could see this. I mean, I'm okay with that, but typical now everyone is recording everything, but that's just, you can't fault the kids for that. That's just kind of how life is now. I've said this before, but like I get super depressed when I see that when people, they spend a lot of money to go to these events where they're supposed to be like a life experience, a sports event, a concert, and it's like instead of just experiencing the event, you spend the whole time recording it and worrying about how it's gonna look later, as opposed to just being there in the moment, experiencing that. That's the part I get most depressed about. Like as an adult who grew up without that stuff, I love making a point to like not bring my phone out at places and events where I really want to be in the moment and experience it. Sure, bring it out to take a picture, but I don't think I've ever recorded a video at a music show or a sporting event in my life.
What is your gender? My gender. I'm a mechanic.
I've seen stuff like this on TikTok where I might be reaching. It sounds like they're in other parts of the world, specifically Africa. There's like Ugandan stuff where they'll try to ask them questions that are very Western, you know, like stuff you would say over here, like, oh, like what's your gender? And they don't, they don't understand it. They're like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Right,
What
so
is my gender?
what he does for
Yeah,
work.
it's interesting. Yeah, the level of the difference in gender politics between the United States and other parts of the world. It's a little crazy. Oh, this girl filming a dance in her car, and then she saw me. I mean, I'm okay with it if you're parked, but if you're at a stoplight, you better hurry up and hit the gas when that light turns green.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cringe, dude. I can't.
I'd be like, hey, can you send me that footage?
Yeah. The dance was definitely worth a few claps. Ooh. Just got the phone.
She actually just died inside of
Get
the house.
clapped on, dude.
Yeah. Her dog's embarrassed for her.
That's funny. This girl's funny, man. Yeah. Listen, at least she feels embarrassed. There's hope, right?
Yeah.
The whole problem I have is that like embarrassment is dying. Like it doesn't exist anymore. People have no shame socially, so they just do shit that is so cringe and embarrassing, but they don't care because the online commodity of attention is more important than like personal dignity. That's worrisome to me. We need people to feel embarrassed when they get caught doing stupid shit. Bring back feeling embarrassed, please. Here's some context for this one. So this is a weird thing. That's very Gen Z. I think the context is where we kind of glamorize really evil people. Yeah, when the Ted Bundy Netflix show dropped, the lead that played Ted Bundy was like, you know, this handsome dude, and he's very charismatic because Ted was, and like there was a whole group of kids who like started to stan him and thought he was hot and mysterious and all this thing. And you're like, this motherfucker used to murder people, right? Let's not glamorize this dude. So gorgeous in all of his eras, right? So they're making like a, what do they call it? It's like a fan edit. That's a big thing where like young kids will make like fan edits of the people they're obsessed with, and it'll be like cute music and cuts and like Cameron Herron 2 years ago. So this is a fan edit of him in court. Gorgeous in all of his eras. So it's a fan edit of Cameron Herron. For context, this dude was sentenced to 24 years in jail after hitting and killing a mother and daughter while street racing. TikTokers started a campaign to lower his sentence because he was cute, and now there are thirst traps of him. What? That worries me more than doing a little TikTok dance.
That worries me more than anything we've seen thus far.
Yeah, that's brain dead kids that, yeah. I mean,
I can't even think outside the box and think like, oh, they killed someone's family members.
No, they cannot. He's cute and he's now popular for being a murderer. So that's cool. I've always had a hard time coping with how obsessed people get with celebrities. Dude, they're vicious and they treat these people like idols and gods. Normally,
listen, if NSYNC goes on tour like they're kind of teasing they might, you'll see a different side of your wife.
There's a difference between being treated like a god and you are God. I mean, it's NSYNC. Let's be honest. Let's go. Justin Timberlake ain't no slouch.
I saw this.
So yeah, this entered your world.
Entered my world because we live in two separate worlds.
We do. We live in two different internet worlds. Let's watch that one more time.
But wait. Oh.
What?
I wanted to be able to pause it for a second because
this is you, basically, because you're obsessed with pancakes and being angry all the time.
My thought exactly was, this is me when you give me food that I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
But she takes it too far. Like, I might do a little happy dance for a second.
But
like,
in front of me and Jackson, we're not like making a video out of it.
Exactly. You tell me when I get my ice cream in hand that I'd give a little bit of a like, booty shake or a little something.
I don't even know how to explain it because it's very particular to when you get your ice cream. But like when like Jackson's down and we're getting ready to settle in for like a couple shows or something, and she finally like she's very meticulous. She like takes the ice cream out. There's like a 5 to 6 minute window because you got to let it soften up a little bit, right? She's got the spoon out, the paper towel, the cones are right next to it. She finally gets it scooped up perfectly, and she comes over and like as she's walking by me to the couch, she goes like this. She just goes. With the ice cream in hand. You can't replicate it. I've just seen it so
replicated it.
This girl got a bunch of for doing this. And I'm like, oh, you don't deserve that, dude. She's making a stupid little TikTok video.
It's just a quick little, hey, I'm excited for my food.
Leave her alone.
Teaching high school students has taught me that Gen Z has anything, it's that they have the audacity. Because
it's true.
All my students were on their Chromebooks today, and I was walking around class monitoring them, making sure they're doing what they're supposed to.
No chance.
And I walked behind this one student, and he was looking at anime porn. And I said to him, "Are you looking at anime porn?" And he stared back at me directly in the eyes, didn't even try to exit out of the browser, and goes, "It's called hentai, you virgin." I was so stunned by this comment that before I could even say anything back, the whole class just started roasting me for not knowing what hentai is. So.
Oh. That felt too authentic for that to be a skit.
It does.
Yeah, I feel like he's real, and if that's the case, that's hilarious. And
oh yeah, he's got a bunch
sad.
up. But also, imagine being a high school teacher. Woof. Not just now, but
anytime.
It's just those years are crazy.
Did Gen Z just discover Eminem? Oh, sweet child. No, we're not canceling Eminem.
You see, kids, this is what rap music was like before you got here.
That's not even his worst one. Like, have you listened to the original version of Hi, My Name Is? There's a part in it I was really not comfortable singing. But for some reason, iTunes keeps cleaning up another part of that song. Like, it's a completely different vibe than what it originally was. In high school, I really had to check myself because Eminem was savage, but what he was saying was really messed up. But I was still loving it. Look, the world...
That's why he's one of the goats, dude.
No. Calm down, y'all.
Yeah, that was, I don't know when this was. I remember a couple years ago, it was like trending for a minute where all of a sudden these young kids like found Eminem's older catalog and couldn't handle themselves, right?
Love the way you lie with Rihanna. Yeah. Oh, I know.
You know what's crazy?
Too many years too late.
This was in the 90s, like certain networks and like radio stations tried to cancel him, but like they refused to play his music if it wasn't modified. But you could never imagine if like an 18-year-old came out and started rapping like he was rapping back then. Every Gen Z's brain.
No. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Knocking do be scary. When was the last time you knocked on someone's door?
I don't know, but that doesn't feel scary to me.
It's normally like, oh, I'm coming, or I'm on my way, or I'm outside, and then I don't know. So anyways, Gen Z tends to get the brunt of it online, but we know, and you know, that really just the whole world's getting a little dumber, you know?
Myself included.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Pentagon stop sign over here.
Hexagon! You said
sorry.
Pentagon.
It's octagon, honey.
I know.
The guy that couldn't tell time knew that, okay? Even though
he was looking at it.
He was. But at the very least, we appreciate you all getting dumber along with us. So thank you so much. As always, we love you, and we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.